Sup people on YouTube, the Souvenir, and I'll be commentating over this final match between MilleniumFeast, playing as the Protoss in the left top of the screen, right here, and SkMC playing as the Protoss in the bottom right of the screen. Indeed, a mirror match. Speed this up and lower this. This match is part of the semi-finals of the Intel Extreme Masters Season 6 World Championship, so some very high player with indeed some high rewards. So that's gonna be going right to the top with like skill and everything, and this is gonna be the best play, or one of the best plays. This map, if you're wondering, is Entombed Valley. Pretty interesting map. Of course, the normal supply depot at the first ramp near your base. Pretty standard stuff, but these rocks here, you can actually go up here and destroy the rocks if you're playing as enemy and just go through here. Also, you can just, if you're playing on this side, you can also just destroy these rocks. Of course, on the other side are also rocks, but if you like want to get to that expansion a little bit easier, you can also destroy these rocks and you can get your expansion and back pretty easily there. Of course, in mirror matches, the first couple of minutes of the game, the builds are pretty standard, but if you've seen the last match, and yeah, it's a pretty interesting match, definitely check it out, but indeed, there are the little differences that do it. Like, only a slight change in units. Only a slight change. Like instead of, let's make an example. It didn't happen in the previous match, but instead of High Templar, going for like Void Ray Phoenix. Like, I'm just making a really weird example, but they can actually win or break a game pretty easily. So it's of course all about timing and just the slight little small differences in builds, since openings are normally pretty standard. SkMC is a little bit behind on a couple of things on the cybernetics core. Just a little bit behind. Not that much actually. Only a couple of little sticky clicks. Also, Feast the Zealot will come out first. Does not chrono shift it. Probably for the best, since you want to keep those chrono shift for the warp gate, trying to get this out as easily as possible. Feast actually going for the double gas pretty early, while MC only has one gas yet for the warp gate, so Stalker immediately out. Pretty standard stuff, at least from Feast. He did this in the previous matches, getting out that Stalker pretty early. But I'm wondering why he picks those two gases so early, since MC can do the same thing but with only one gas, so we'll be seeing if he's gonna go for some heavy gas intensive stuff. Would be pretty cool, since gas units are indeed the coolest units, like Archon, and Dark Templar. Probably not be seeing any Dark Templar play, that would be pretty weird, but everything can happen in this matchup, so we'll be checking out. Does Chrono shift out as Stalker instead of his warp gate? Interesting stuff there. MC going for the little bit more obvious, just trying to get his warp gate out as quickly as possible. Now he's actually winning in the timing from Feast, so you're doing pretty good. You're doing a pretty good job. But that's probably not the worst thing for Feast ever. Going for the Twilight Council again. Go actually for maybe a little. What's the time? The time is actually 5:14, so 5-minute Twilight Council. Don't know if that's like too early, but in the matches I've played, it's definitely early. Like, I'm not that high, but it's early. It's early, man. MC already got a little army prepared, but yeah, Feast's army is bigger and still training up a couple more dudes. Actually, his army, yeah, it is bigger. This probe also going with him, trying to put an offensive pylon, maybe here. Maybe here, maybe here. That would be nice. Yeah, he does force field off their Zealot. Almost taking out that Zealot. That Zealot got lucky. That is indeed 1 health remaining. Does indeed cancel the pylon, throws down another force field, so he can't get in the base. Actually, a lot of Stalkers now knocking at his front door. Feast going for the robotics bay here. Might actually does try to research Blink, but it might already be too late. He's already in his base. Does got a couple more Zealots, but with a little bit of good micro, throws in the probes. Trying to kill off the stalkers does scare him off. Just a little bit, but don't know, he did a lot of damage, both to his army and to his other stuff. If he would have had a defensive pylon now, it would be definitely over. Or an offensive pylon, I mean, not defensive. Cancelled the robotics facility there, so he got a little bit more minerals, probably trying to train something up there. He hasn't got Blink yet, almost got Blink. MC still warping in more units to back him up. Got an offensive pylon here, so it's a little bit less far, but still, it's pretty far walk. It's a pretty far walk. These stalkers killing off a lot of probes. Even if Feast will survive this, he's gonna do some heavy damage. On his end, Feast does GG. He isn't able to hold on. Good luck, good luck. Double good luck there. Being a nice guy there. And yes, Sean left, last guy to hold us up. Yeah, so MC actually won. I don't know if he won this best of 4, I haven't kept track of it. But I'm not gonna spoil it, just watch my other games and check it out. Might put it in the description who won. So, thanks for watching this video. If you just like this video, then just press the little like button under the video or on top here somewhere. And if you like my commentaries, then just press the subscribe button above this video and you'll get notified of my uploads. So, thanks for watching. This was me, the Subin, commentating over this match between MilleniumFeast and SkMC. Thanks for watching. The Subin out.